Life is full of challenges, and it is impossible to escape them. Regardless of who you are or what you do, you will inevitably encounter obstacles and adversity along the way. It is important to recognize and acknowledge this reality, rather than trying to avoid or deny it. By accepting that challenges are an inevitable part of the human experience, we can prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally to handle them with greater resilience and fortitude. One of the biggest misconceptions about success is that it comes easily to those who are talented or privileged. In reality, every successful person has had to overcome countless obstacles and setbacks in order to achieve their goals. They have learned to see challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement, rather than as roadblocks that prevent them from reaching their full potential. By recognizing that adversity is a natural part of life, we can shift our mindset from one of fear and avoidance to one of acceptance and determination. We can cultivate a sense of resilience and mental toughness that allows us to persevere through even the toughest of challenges. Whether we are facing personal, professional, or social challenges, we can draw strength from the knowledge that we are not alone in our struggles, and that with hard work and perseverance, we can overcome any obstacle that comes our way. When we encounter obstacles in our lives, it's easy to feel discouraged and tempted to give up. However, successful people know that obstacles don't have to be roadblocks that stop us in our tracks. Instead, they can be viewed as opportunities to learn, grow, and find creative solutions to problems. If we come up against a wall or obstacle, we should not immediately give up or turn around. Instead, we should look for ways to overcome the challenge. We can try to climb over the wall, go through it, or find a way around it. In other words, we should approach the problem from different angles, be open to new ideas, and persist in our efforts until we find a solution. This mindset of persistence and problem solving is essential to achieving success in any area of life. Rather than seeing obstacles as insurmountable, we should view them as challenges that can help us build our skills and resilience. By confronting and overcoming obstacles, we can develop a sense of self-efficacy and confidence that will serve us well in future challenges. It's important to remember that finding a way around an obstacle doesn't necessarily mean taking the easiest or most straightforward path. Sometimes the most creative and effective solutions come from thinking outside the box and taking risks. It's up to us to approach obstacles with a mindset of curiosity, determination, and innovation. Our ability to adapt and remain alert is vital to our survival and success. In order to thrive in a constantly changing world, we must stay awake and attentive, ready to respond to new information and situations. This involves being receptive to new ideas and being willing to let go of old beliefs that no longer serve us. We must also remain vigilant, anticipating and preparing for potential challenges before they arise. Lastly, we must be prepared to face the inevitable changes that life brings, adapting to new circumstances with resilience and flexibility. Worrying is an ineffective and unproductive response to problems. It implies that focusing on the negative aspects of a situation can hinder our ability to find solutions, and that dwelling on problems does not lead to any meaningful progress. Instead, It is suggested that our attention should be directed towards identifying and working towards a solution to the problem at hand. Worrying does not lead to any productive outcomes, and that it only serves to add more stress and anxiety to the situation. It implies that worrying is a waste of time and energy, and that we would be better off using that time and energy to find a solution to the problem. It is important to focus on the solution rather than the problem. It suggests that our attention should be on what can be done to address the problem, rather than dwelling on the negative aspects of the situation. By focusing on the solution, we can channel our energy and resources in a more productive way and increase the